Hey guys, I'm so sorry, my internet reset.
That's strange. These don't look more.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh?
Nick, you okay, buddy? Yeah, my internet reset. I forgot it resets at 3.
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date.
My internet went reset itself at 3. I forgot about it.
Oh, you really think so?
Trust our adventurers.
So this is mostly part 2. So after this mission's over, the video ends.
Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's
sorry guys. I
pro-rummager
forgot at 3 o'clock in the morning. It resets.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills.
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed.
I was saying, I love Keckers. I know. We all know, darn it.
Up above, on dry land.
People are coming in. I'm sorry. My internet restart itself. I forgot it restarts or...
The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Our limited stock of the
so after this mission is over, the video will end. So...
But this only... He was praised as a genius.
I didn't know this mission would be this long.
One person who'd ever disagreed with him was Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone.
Everyone knows you love Sinon, and she's your number one.
Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient. The birthplace of Gateau de Bourg.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to...
The taste of Gateau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this. Even though everyone swore they couldn't tell, being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste. The treasure of Remoria
so I'm guessing he lost his taste
and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience, but in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely. In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself.
Thank gosh my internet reset fast enough, and I don't want to do this fucking dungeon again.
In which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life. And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the
So
treasure
I
of
guess the
Moria.
drug they're talking about
Almost
is
as if
actually
someone
I guess you
deliberately
lost your
erased it from
taste in
history.
stuff.
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the— I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it. I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
I love her eyes.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
So what is the real treasure then? So there's no treasure after all. Or guardians.
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste. Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches. And but I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the Codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The
I think she's
treasure
going to die,
of Remoria
actually.
is mine.
Because I think the guardians will come alive and take her.
Oh, it's empty. It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Savelli's final act! He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
This can't be happening. All the years I spent piecing together the truth. All my painstaking planning. All that for an empty jar?
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
They're gonna come alive.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Damn! Oh. Yep, told you.
You barbarian shall be slain.
Do it!
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else. Well,
Bet you
now it's
do.
up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out.
Light of the blazing sun!
No recipe, no problem. A slip up, that's all. And the audacity!
No touching.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Did she actually get killed? Don't leave her there, dude.
Let's get out of here, travelers!
Okay, I'm coming. Huh?
Oh, no you don't. If I can't get what I want, neither will any of you. I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with
How
me
the
in
fuck
my
do you survive a
final
hit
moment,
from
then
a
it
fucking
was all worth
sorta?
it.
You're a psycho.
Thank you. Yeah, bitch! Good job! Right up.
Savannah? When did you wake up?
I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Well, she can die with her accent search.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venejem! What are you all doing here?
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres? While the Traveler and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
We had to do something. Even though that something ended up being, well, waiting for you here instead.
I don't deserve any of you. And I certainly don't deserve to be your head chef. It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I couldn't live up to her standards. I acted like a tyrant in the kitchen. And now I almost got myself killed. Come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again. I'll never be able to replace you.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time. All I could think about was the Lumilene
She was being
situation.
forced to.
What was it you said again?
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left. And Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it through.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the
Oh,
fact
he's
is,
the boss of
they
the
keep
restaurant.
coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, I don't know what is. At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to Firmont and to Escoffier, it's unforgivable.
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Firmont? I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse, but I'm too late, aren't I? The damage is done. I heard that you can't even hold a kitchen knife anymore.
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Huh?
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then he remembered the tea that Monica used to give him every night. And as it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumilene the whole time.
No way! Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk
God
of serious
damn,
nervous
dude.
and
Monica
sensory
trying to fucking
complications.
drug him.
But if you calculate the
Okay, I
dosage
think God
carefully,
Monica fucking
you
is
can
dead
control
now
the extent
and
of
buried
its
underwater.
effects.
Dude, god damn. She is a
A
psycho.
small dose might simply make a person more emotional, Whether that
Like,
meant
she
more
changed her
fragile
voice,
or
dude.
more hot-tempered.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time.
She's not
Well, that's
crazy,
what happens
dude.
when
She
you
did
give someone a little
apologize.
bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more. We believe that Firmin was likely not Monica's only victim.
You mean she poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumiline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So tasty food will seem like the most delicious thing in the world, while food you don't particularly care for will become utterly revolting. So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it that no matter what I do, my Gâteau de Bourg never tastes the same as yours? Is it just... I mean, is it because you're a genius and I'm not?
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
Huh?
What?
Is that it?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them. I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine so that could never happen.
No. I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong, and then you pinpoint the problem in just one night? It all comes back to one simple, undeniable truth. You're...
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my Gâteau de Bourg? 3 years! 3 whole years! I know.
Wait, she made actually the recipe of the cake? That is pretty cool.
And you've been head chef now for what? 6 months? If that?
She does have a little accent too, you think about it.
And you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel? And declare you'll never be successful because you're not a genius. You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt. Or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes, learn from them, and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all.
But what happened though? Like, did she actually stab Monica in the back with a knife?
Surely
like that knife she had?
All that.
I don't know what happened. Did she hit her in the head? Or did she stab her? Because I know there's no blood in this game.
I haven't forgotten. And I'll make sure I never do.
Just hug, dude. Just hug.
That's our head chef.
Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hôtel de Bord kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
What a
Perfect ending to a crazy journey. No, actually, you should change that Paimon to a cycle journey. Because I knew it was Mona. Or Monica.
So you got
Like,
your mojo back now?
I kind of knew. Because sometimes, I knew she I didn't trust her. But I like her voice. But, goddamn.
So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now? Savannah's only just got her mojo back. And you barely escaped from a death trap.
No excuses. This is a cooking contest between two top chefs, and nothing will stand in its way. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today. Right now, this instant.
Hey, so, this whole time you were salty about losing?
Oh, here we go. I like these
Second
cutscenes.
cooking contest commences now.
This time, no more games, and no holding back.
I just like these cutscenes. Thingy water. What the fuck am I? Oh, it's animated.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Come on.
What are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like.
Dude, that part right there reminded me of Food Wars.
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Wait, the guy with the gray hair, is that... I guarantee you that's her accent, sir. Oh, you bastard. I was watching that, Genshin.
The results are in! A landslide victory for Escoffier!
Quite rightly, too. Piece of cake.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for me after everything that's happened? I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think any of it sank in. I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Liyue, and in her, I saw so many new possibilities.
Hey, there's one of my girls!
She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had.
Come on, who is that, bro? I know her anywhere.
With her, nothing's off the table. There's a whole world.
Bro,
of
you know
flavors
what?
out there
I
waiting
bet
to
you
explore.
if you actually do a team with her
Ingredients we
and...
overlook.
Fuck. I don't remember her name.
Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins? I used them in the cooking contest
Axling?
just
I don't
now.
remember her name
Did
is.
you taste the difference?
I know who the other chef is.
What? Paimon didn't notice at all.
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out
I was
the
saying
exact
is, if you actually
constellation of
want,
elements that gave
if you
their work
actually
its signature
want,
taste.
I think it's a good type to actually get her now.
And the other half,
Because I guarantee
it lies
you
in
the other
freeing
chef
yourself from the
character would be
confines of the kitchen.
good for her
You've
too.
gotta go out and explore the endless possibilities out there.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
Don't worry, it's not gonna be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research. Make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances.
Okay, I see what she's talking about. She's gonna go on her own adventure.
In the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Bourg, revised version. I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you
Oh, we got a
enjoy,
free
and
recipe.
remember,
That's good.
feedback is always welcome.
All right! So, do you ever see yourself returning to Hotel de Boer?
Oh, of course. I've already promised Vanish M that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an acceptable level.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed that we never got to see the treasure of Remoria. Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all the mystery surrounding the original Gâteau de Boer. She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Boer.
Bro, you have like
And
almost,
it was all for nothing.
I think almost a whole month to try to get her. Half a month.
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings
Like,
and
I
what we
can't
saw
get
in
her
those
because if I
I
summon,
may have figured out
I'll
the truth.
actually lose. Well, I do want to summon, try and get a 5-star to lose my 90 summon. Because next summon, I hope I lose my
So-called
5-star.
treasure of Remoria
If
was
I
most
get
likely a
her,
substance that the
I'm gonna be really
Remorians
upset.
extracted from Lumiton.
Actually, because I've been trying to lose my 50-50. I'm trying to get my 50-50 back. Instead of summoning for 90 pulls, instead I want summon 50 pulls. I'm sick of it.
It was a very
Like, this has
different
happened to me
era.
4 or 3
We could
times
barely
now.
even refine sugar back
It
then.
happened with
So desserts were very much in their infancy.
Miko.
In a world of bland food, it's no wonder
the
that the
Pyro
first thing to
Archon, I
really
got her
excite
on my
people's taste
90th
buds
pull.
took the world by
Like, no
storm.
joke. And I got the other girl last season.
And as for the Lumil, even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
So after all that, there
Yeah,
was
that's
nothing
for... Yeah,
in
you can
those
get one,
ruins
like, one
but
summon.
worthless junk. Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica.
And plus, if you play now, you get like 600 stars.
In return.
Hey!
Huh? Navia?
You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out. They ran a special issue. Did you see anything like this down there? Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Remoria. A magnificent jar thought to be over 1,000 years old. Experts say it has immense artistic and historical value. It could be worth an absolute fortune.
Are you talking about the jar Monica fucking broke?
Wait, isn't that the jar they used to hold the treasure?
If only it was still in one piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Butterfingers must have dropped it or something.
She bashed it. Well, I guess I hope you liked this Act 1. It took me like 5 hours mostly. I got 6 actually. 60. I don't know what to do now, guys. I think I might end it here, maybe? No, I'm not gonna lie. I give this like 9 out of 10. I do want to get her. Like, I tried her, I liked her. I'm focusing to get him. I do like my 4 stars. Hey, I like that I did 2 of these in a video. Happy. I still have a lot of work to do. Hey, stay tuned, guys, too. I know I'm not doing the story in order. What the fuck is it? I still have these to do. Like, I need to do this one next, because this is back then. So I have to do these. I did this one and this one. So this is part of the story quest. So I might do him first or do hers. I was saying who's the other chef is, guys. Come on, she is your starter when you first start the game. She's up here. I think she's like level 90. There she is. It's her. She's the chef. If you have the new girl and her become a team, that'd be kind of cool. Good. Nice, funny.
My seasonings.
What's funny is actually they're both spear users. They're both cooks. Now I have to do this one, but I don't want to do this one right now. Because last story I did with the siblings is really, really fucking sad. Let me think. Wait, my reward? Hold on. Oops. I don't know what that is. Hey, her birthday is October 2nd. She's almost... That's pretty cool.
Will there be enough food? If not, I brought my own stash.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you liked it. It's been like a long video, because I'm sorry about I forgot about my internet restarts itself at 3 every time. So I hope you liked it. Stay tuned. I will do more stuff. I think the next video I'm gonna do is probably gonna level up Vanessa, because I need her to be at least level 80. And Nico is already... I have to finish Farina too. Like, heck, I have her max friendship to level 10 already. Marwika, she's level 5. She's almost there. Friendship, she's almost there. Ganyu, like, I got a lot of 10s. I never knew my gene is level 10. Wait, who's 3? Yeah, I don't use a lot of sick roast that much. Or don't do Luke because I use the Pyro Archon now. And I don't even like to use her because I don't like her gameplay. I got her to level 3. Donya, level 3. Him, level 2 because I usually use him. Lisa, I don't really use that much anymore. Lan Yan. He's a pretty good bow user too. If you got him, try using him, guys. Gaming, I keep saying gaming, but gaming, he's not bad either. Kaya is only level 1 friendship for me. Because I don't really use him. Mika, I just got. He's a bow type, and he's a support type too. And I do have her too. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next video, I'm gonna upgrade my characters more. I'm gonna try and make her level 80. Try and make Farina level 90. Orisa or Vanessa 70 or 80. So what do I even need for her? The boss. Look how much oh my god, I got so much Mora, dude. I never noticed that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.